Hi, welcome to Kindred Spirit Readings. Let's begin Pisces. It's a little bit crazy. There are a number of messages that came through, and I'm talking about this. It's about your emotions. I'm talking about it being about your past, how you're feeling about the future. It involves family life, home life, work life, every area almost. You're either being challenged or you may feel it's time for a change. When it comes to work, I do feel you have made some necessary changes at work. Something else in other areas of your life, something needs to give here, something needs to change. There are a lot of questions. There's uncertainty in love and home life. There is confusion setting in as we speak. For you, it could be about where you see yourself, how far you've come, what you've achieved, what you plan on doing, what else is there, what more plans do you have up your sleeve in order to keep moving forward. You keep looking ahead, and what's in front of you is, that is the goal. You're aiming for so much more. And I feel that you're saying to yourself, I have to keep doing whatever, dealing with or doing or striving for or heading towards whatever's in front of me. It's go time all the time. I have to keep heading towards this success or this plan. I have to keep working at this plan so I don't fall back, fall way behind. I don't want to be falling way behind. That could be what you're struggling with as well this week, or it could be that you're trying to avoid in any sense. I feel that this is kind of triggering you in a way, and it sort of allows you to push forward. You know, you're working on your own personal power and foresight. It helps you to see the bigger picture and anticipate potential challenges, opportunities at the same time. And of course, at the same time, you're stepping out of your comfort zone. You're trying new things, exploring new territories. You could be trying new things at work. I did mention this previously, but there is a little fear. If you allow yourself to open up to that fear, for that fear to set in, that is where you may have trouble, where you get caught up in your own thoughts. What I'm seeing, Pisces, is that you're almost there. You're not stopping anytime soon, but sometimes it's so easy to spot the way that you're feeling, particularly you on your face. You can see straight through you. A person could see right through you and pinpoint exactly what's going on without you having to say a word. If you're struggling this week with anything, I will say that it may have something to do with feeling alone or unsupported in your struggles. And if you're not struggling, then that's great, obviously. If you are, in fact, feeling a little off at times, if, it happens, right? It happens when you least expect it. You're only human. You're going to feel things, obviously. Could this be a case where you reach out to somebody, a professional or somebody that you know you can trust? It doesn't have to be a professional that you can talk to. It could be your go-to, somebody you can open up to and say, look, I feel as though I'm really struggling this week. I'm in two minds about what to do here. And if that is something that works for you, then you do have that option. I do feel that if you are going through any difficulties, try to keep your head up. Remain hopeful. How about trying to take, proactive steps to improve your situation? There's always a way around this. Persevere through difficult times. It's whatever works for you, but it's going to be key for this week. You're going to have to try that little bit harder to just, and you might be saying, but I have been trying harder. I have been. That's all I ever do is I do my best and then some. I do my best and more. But it's about keeping yourself in check. You're going to have to raise your head and keep moving forward. One thing I want to quickly mention is for those of you who are perhaps running your own business, if you decide or if you already have decided that partnering up with somebody else, collaborating with someone could prove to be a little off at first. It may be your only option to sort of get you started, to get you going. But for the long term, I really don't feel this would be key for you running your business. It's not to say it's not going to work out. This is, it's about you being better off traveling alone, doing great things, but going solo eventually. As I said, maybe this was to sort of start you off. It works out. This will all unfold. You will see it happen right in front of you. I think you already kind of understand what you need to do here, but for some reason there's money involved. It's a great way to push things along when I keep looking into this as long term is as something being long-term for you, it would not work. There needs to be that the two of you need to be in sync with one another, and I feel that both of you both run on different schedules, so there's something to be mindful of in relation to how you work that out. You have a lot, there is a lot that you would like to achieve, and that is great. It's great to see that. Thank you, Pisces.